if you guys could go ahead and mute yourself out.
Okay, so Brian, why don't you mute yourself out so you can hear? There you go. Good job.
All right, everybody, welcome to the 5th grade Network Marketing School. Hopefully you guys are as excited about this as I am. The Open Jacket Network's actually been growing pretty quick here. We're over 1,000 members now in the Open Jacket Network. This month, right now, we have over 130 members that have joined, and it's the 13th. That's 10 new members every single day. Okay? So we must be doing something right. Maybe it's because we're giving away this training for free. I don't know, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because of some of the tools that we're giving away, like the capture pages or the autoresponder, or maybe it's the emails that we're sending out on your behalf. Maybe it's some of the training. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's Graham Moore, our developer. Graham, go ahead and raise your hand so that way everyone knows who you are. Maybe it's because of the Minecraft guy. Maybe it's because of this guy right here, this Johan guy. What's up, Johan? Maybe it's just because of Kari's smile. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe it's Alejandra Topit. What's up in California? Maybe that's why. Okay? Or maybe it's because this guy over here, Ben, is doing it all. Or maybe it's Brian. Where did you go, Brian? Well, it's people like Brian. That's why we're growing as fast as we're growing, is because they look at what we're doing and they get excited about what we're doing, and then they join us. So Brian's not actually a student yet, but I guarantee you after this training he will be, and so his son. I'm right there. So let's get started here. Let's go back to Tyson Curtis, because this video is all about me, right? Well, normally that's how it is. Like, the person who owns the system, it's all about them, right? They're the ones getting the fat checks. They're the ones that are, you know, holding up the, they're holding up the checks, but they're blocking off the dollar amount that they earned. You know, getting you guys all enticed and getting you guys into the program that they're currently in. And then you get in, you're like, crap, man, I did everything that they told me to do, but I'm just not doing it, making any money. Well, the reason that it's happening that way is because you guys are promoting your business probably all wrong, okay? You guys think that your business is your business when your business is not your business. How many of you guys on the panel right now know exactly what I'm talking about? Absolutely. Your business is not your business. What I mean by that, I'm not going to pick on any companies, but there's a lot of network marketing companies out there that say if you join our company and just go sponsor 3 and use our tools that we built for you with our banner and our branding with our domain name, you're going to get wealthy. Well, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? I think you need to be promoting you, not the company, just in case that company isn't here tomorrow. I know you're going to be here tomorrow. They might not be. So if you guys are out wasting all your gas, driving across town, bringing people to these meetings, thinking that you're going to get 3 and they're going to get 3 and you're going to get rich, that's probably not going to happen. And then some of you are probably thinking, wait a second, Tyson Curtis, you're absolutely wrong. I'm in this company and they told me if I just sponsored 3 to get 3, I'm going to be rich, and I use their tools, I'm going to get wealthy. Well, you guys know as well as I do that that's a gamble, okay? That's probably not going to happen. Now, some of you are listening to me right now and saying, you're absolutely wrong still, because I'm just going to go sponsor the #1 recruiter in this other company, and I'm so close. They're about ready to join me right now, and if I get them to be one of my 3, I'm going to be super wealthy, right? Some of you are saying, I can do it with 3. I'm just going to go get the best, right? Right? Well, all of us want to recruit the best, okay? So, would you guys agree with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody wants to sponsor the best guy, right?
That's what we have you.
Girl,
Or
right?
the best girl.
There's our girls. What's that, Kari?
I said, or the best girl.
That's what I was saying, because 80% of them out there are women, because they are at home, and they're the ones that are leading our industry right now. But I would like to say, and speak for the 20% of the guys out there that are doing it, it's all about us. No, just kidding. It's not. It's an equal opportunity, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about what you're doing right now and why you probably have a sour taste in your mouth right now about network marketing. If you're watching this right now and you're saying, oh my goodness, it's another one of those trainings, Another one of those programs that I'm going to get in, and before you even start, you're already telling yourself you're going to fail. You're watching this right now, you're like, I'm going to say that the Open Jacket Network doesn't work because my mindset says I'm going to fail and I haven't even started yet. So let's go ahead and help you with your thinking. It's all about your thinking, and it's all about promoting the right opportunity, okay? So let's look at something here. I'm not an artist or anything, but I've got this white wall back here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a demonstration for you guys. All right? All right, where's my green marker? Where'd it go? Here it goes. Green one works good. Okay. Gonna get rid of my yoga ball. Okay. Come back. Okay. All right. So, first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a big circle right here. Tell me when to stop, everybody, when you guys can see the circle.
Well, first you need a good marker.
Can you see the circle? Can you see the circle?
Barely.
You can't see the... Man, do I need to outline it with, like, a black atmosphere or something?
Black is better.
This is like the outer space right here, and this is like the world, you know?
You keep drawing circles, you'll be in outer space if you can't see it.
All right, okay. Thanks, Eric. Okay, so we're going to talk about a couple things right now. Now, hopefully you guys don't feel like I'm selling you or anything. I am an open jacket sales guy. Buy this, buy that. But right now in this training...
Yeah, where's all your watches, man?
You know I can't afford one yet because I haven't made any money. But hold on a second. Okay, so you guys looking at this circle right here? What I want to show you guys is, right now I want you guys to think of this circle. Everything inside that circle is our network marketing industry. Okay? It's all the companies out there. Okay? So with your guys' help, I'm going to go ahead and see how many companies I can put inside this circle, okay? With your guys' help. So go ahead and name off some companies for me.
Okay.
Company 1, I'm going to go ahead and start it off, and I'm going to call it Amway. Amway. Everyone knows what Amway is, right? Okay. Go ahead and throw another company out there for me.
Herbalife.
Herbalife, okay? Herbalife.
Lead System Network.
Lead System Network is more of a tool. It's not really a company, but you can make money at it, so I'll go ahead and keep it inside the circle. What else is there, guys?
FGX.
TLC.
FGX. Now, and then we got TLC, okay? These are all really good, and I'm glad you guys are choosing all these because Amway, Herbalife, FGX, and TLC, one thing that they all have in common, they all have the best supplement. The one that makes you lose weight or the one that makes you feel better or puts hair on your head, which I really need, okay? But all of those companies that you guys announced are all the kind of the same thing. Now, check this out. When you're in network marketing, what you want to do is you want to sponsor somebody who is in another company and already doing well, right? So if you're in Herbalife, you want to go after the top person in Amway and say, you need to join Herbalife. Does that make sense? Or if you're in FGX, you want to go after the TLC top rep and say, you need to join FGX, and this is why. Okay? One thing you guys need to understand, your business is not your business is your people. You need to understand your people. If you don't, you're going to get frustrated and you're not going to make any money. See, people don't care about what you're doing. They care about what they're doing. What's in it for me radio is what they listen to. Does that make sense? Okay, so if it's all about them and they're promoting Amway and you're promoting Herbalife, why would they look at what you're doing? You could say, look at what I'm doing, and then you show me what you're doing. Okay? If you do that, they'll look at what you're doing only because they think that they're going to get you into Amway. They don't look at what you're doing because they want to see what you're doing. They look at what you're doing thinking that they're going to outsmart you and get you into what they're doing, and then you're thinking the same thing, and so you guys are just going like freaking like this all day long, right? So what you guys do is, because this is hard to do, going after leaders, you get in these companies, and these companies tell you to go make a big list of your friends and family, right?
Yeah.
That are not in the industry yet, but they're dream killers. Okay? Those people are not in the industry. Those people are outside the universe. Does that make sense? You guys see outside the circle?
Yep.
You guys see that? There are a lot more people outside of our industry than in the inside, but when you try to take a network marketing company and promote it to them on the outside, they look at you like you're crazy, and they kill all your dreams. Okay? But then, wait, the companies in here tell you how to sponsor all these dream killers. They say, go tell them that they need this motion, lotion, potion, service, because everybody in the world needs it, and it's the best product. And so you're brainwashed, and so you go out and still talk to dream killers and waste all your gas, and you might get a couple of them in. Maybe you lied to them. Maybe you offered them a free pizza. I don't know what you did. Maybe you paid their way in. And then once you did that, they kill all your dreams, right? So, does that make sense? So you got all these people on the outside, they're just killing all your dreams. Okay? So, if you're in a juice company or something like that, and you're promoting the dream killers, you can be successful doing that. Okay? You can be successful, but it's like playing the lottery. You guys all know who Robert Kiyosaki is, right? Or like Jim Rohn or John C. Maxwell, Zig Ziglar. Okay, there are Zig Ziglar and Robert Kiyosaki's out in the universe that haven't seen network marketing yet, but you've got to go through millions before you find one. Okay? So you can be successful if you do what those people tell you, but you got to go through millions of people in the universe. So what I want to share with you guys right now is how to sponsor people who are already in the industry, who already know their why, who are already motivated. Okay, does that make sense? So you don't have to ever talk to a dream killer ever. The only thing that you need to do is give them value. Okay? So, now that we're not going to promote ever again to any of these people outside the universe, okay, how are you going to promote yourself to somebody who's already in the industry? Isn't it the same inside the industry as it is on the outside industry? What's in it for me, right?
Right.
Don't these people that are in these different companies, don't they still care about what's in it for them? So if you call them up with another company that takes off their focus from what they're currently doing, are they going to even look at what you're doing? Absolutely not. But if you tell them that you have something of value to them that will help them in their current business without distracting them but will make their current business easier, don't you think they'll look at it? Does that make more sense? So what I've done, everybody, is I used to do a company, I'm not going to mention what it was, but I did a company, and I went to all the meetings, and I promoted that company, and I worked really hard, did everything, hit everybody on the outside of the circle up, you know, and after a while, I got tired, you know. It was like a job. It was like I was wearing a suit all the time and in the heat. I mean, I was just doing whatever, right? But what I found it was a lot easier just to talk to these people on the inside, and the only way to do that was becoming someone of value.
Right.
And a lot of you right now, they're just getting started, are like, you know what? No one looks up to me. You know, I've never had success in this before. How do I go from working at a gas station or working at Walmart, Target, working out in the area, you know, building spaceships, being a doctor, being a scientist, being an engineer, being a railroad engineer, you know, how do I go from doing that and then doing network marketing? People, even though I've been a scientist or a doctor, people still don't believe me in this network marketing thing. So how do I get a name in our network marketing industry? Because isn't that the only way that network marketers are going to look at you if you're like a Robert Kiyosaki, Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar? Does that make sense, guys? Don't you guys kind of feel that you're like, man, if I could only be a Zig Ziglar or a Robert Kiyosaki, everybody would join me, right? I guarantee you, all you out here on the panel and everyone's watching this video right now, if Kiyosaki called you today and said, hey, I'm doing Amway, You could be a dream killer, you'd probably join him because it's Robert Kiyosaki, man. He's like the real estate guy, right? So if you guys are probably saying, if I was someone of value, more people will probably join me. But you know what? I'm not of value right now, so I'm just going to keep promoting all these people out here, all right, because I'm not valuable enough to promote these people in here. Now, doesn't it make more sense to stop telling yourself you're not valuable and become more valuable so you can market to these people in here? Okay, so right now, below this video, this live hangout, you guys can go ahead and join our free trainings. We have kindergarten through 6th grade, 100% free with the person that referred you here. It doesn't cost you anything to get those trainings, so go ahead and click the button below and join us. And when you get in the inside, you're going to see we have a 7th through 8th grade advanced training, and in there, I'll teach you how to build your own product. So you become the product. How many of you on the panel have created your own product? To where it's what you offer versus a company. Okay, so what you guys got to do is look. What you got to do is you got to build a product, okay, or become the product. You are the product. People join people, not companies. So once you are the product, you can go talk to any of these people with confidence, knowing that you can give them value in their current company. An example of that. I'm not in the company FTX or TLC or Herbalife or Amway or the 1,000 other companies that are out there. But one thing they all have in common is they're all looking for a way to get more leads, contacts, and sales for the current business. So as long as I contact them with the approach of, hi, I'm Tyson Curtis. Have you seen my secret formula that I've created to get X amount of leads every single day? I created it myself. Well, actually, honestly, I just watched a training last week that taught me how to do it, and then I just turned it into my own secret formula because, I watched it and I can do that. But would you like to know what I learned a week ago? And so those people say, absolutely, if that's going to help me in my current business. So if you guys think about it, if you approach these people with, I have something of value that will help you in your current company, you don't tell them about your juice company or whatever it is you're doing. All you're doing is putting up a roadblock. Okay? If you guys are driving down a busy city and you look down a street and there's a roadblock, would you even bother driving down that street? You would just keep driving. You guys need to make it look like your street's open. Okay? You guys need to make it look like you guys aren't putting any roadblocks for these people. You need to make these people feel that when they come to you, that you're just going to give them value for the current company. And if you guys give more than you receive, you guys will receive it later on. You guys heard that, right? Mm-hmm. The more you give to others, you'll receive later. And a lot of people don't understand that giving part of it. They forget that they need to give more. Okay? So what I encourage you all to do is, like the Open Jacket Network, okay? It's a training facility that has free training, right, that you guys can learn from. The training I'm giving you right now, you could take the same training and go teach it to somebody, and that just makes you more valuable. If you teach them this strategy that I just taught you right now, the circle, all the stuff, they might even say, wow, that's really cool. My sponsor at XYZ company never told me that. After a while, they'll feel really comfortable with you, and they'll say, you know what, I don't care what it is you promote, how do I get on your team? Because you seem to know everything. Okay? So what you want to do, instead of getting good at your current company on knowing all the nutrition facts, okay, of what your water has in it, okay, instead of knowing all that stuff, you guys need to figure out how you can build your value up. Go to Facebook and master being a master Facebook marketer. Go to Twitter and be the best Twitter marketer. Go to LinkedIn and be the best LinkedIn that you can possibly be, and then share that knowledge with others and lead with that. When you go to anybody in here in this industry and you say, I have some Twitter training for you, how many of them would say no to you if you offered it away for free? Wouldn't it be easier to offer Twitter training than it would to offer another juice company? Does that make sense?
Yes.
You guys got it? Okay. So instead of promoting your current company, you promote training. Okay? If you're not a Kiyosaki yet, what I would encourage you guys to do is I would encourage you guys to use the Open Jacket Network because it has good training in it. We're going to keep putting more training in it over time. But I'll tell you guys what. In order for me to build the Open Jacket Network, I had to learn somewhere too. So I'm not saying the Open Jacket Network is the only place that you guys can learn. You guys should be looking at every possible learning, possibility out there on the internet. Any free training that you guys can get out there, get it. When your knowledge goes up, more people are attracted to you because you're able to give more value back to them. So I wouldn't be able to create the Open Jacket Network if I hadn't gone out and looked for more ways to market my business, become more valuable. Okay? So I'm going to open it up to discussion really quick. Whoever wants to talk, go ahead and talk and add on to what I just went over there really quick. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys.
Sure. What are we supposed to start talking about? Adding value, because I truly believe that is what needs to happen first. As Tyson said, it's What's in It for Me radio. I thought it was What's in It for Me university, but that's okay. But anything that can
basically it's what station you're tuned in on.
Right.
Everyone listens to the What's in It for Me radio on the way to work.
Got it. Okay. So, we're all trying to attract people that are looking for what we're offering. And the best way to do it is to connect with other people, reach out to them. And the network marketers are pretty receptive because, they do think you're probably interested maybe in what they have. And there's a lot of that. You just don't want to get into that back and forth game. Because sometimes it's a competition, and that's not, if we can find ways to help each other out, you never know what will happen in the future. Companies come and go, but people remain. So I guess that's my main point I wanted to make with it. And if you can find something that adds value, and this definitely, a free system is great. Capture pages, lead management, even scoring. I mean, you just can't find that for free out there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, in this industry, you got to think, any of these people, when you go to them and say, hey, if I can give you a way to build a list with our capture pages for free, that could pretty much benefit everyone in here, right? So when we approach them, they're not going to feel like, they're not going to put up a brick wall because they need what we have. Okay? But the cool thing is, what we offer really doesn't work as well with people on the outside. That's okay. It works better with the people on the inside that already understand they need capture pages and they already have their why and want to grow. So we have exactly the right product and making training tool. All right. So yeah, if anyone else wants to kind of go and talk here, we've got Eric. Eric in the house. I brought him on. He's a very smart guy. He's actually built a couple of his own products. Eric, are you there? Or maybe he's muted out. He's muted out, so he can't talk. So we'll go and keep it at that. Now, we'll talk about some branding here really quick. I want to point some people out that are on the panel that have done a really good job at branding themselves. And one of those people is our developer, Graham Wolf. This guy right here. What's up, Graham? Okay. I want to let you guys know something. Graham has no experience in network marketing. He started with me a couple months ago, started doing some stuff with the Open Jacket Network. And I don't know if you guys have seen his blog yet, but the guy has already created a blog on the internet. Okay, Graham, are you ready to share this with us? Did you do a screen share? He's already created a blog on the internet that basically tells everybody in the industry what he's done with the Open Jacket Network. And the reason he's done that is when people see what he's done, they're going to start thinking, oh, how could Graham help me if I ever wanted to start a business someday, or if I wanted a network marketing company. So the reason I put Graham in here and Graham does a blog is to help Graham with his blogging. He's becoming valuable. And all of you right here are going through the training, and you might be thinking, man, maybe I should just reach out to Graham and slip him $100 or something like that. Maybe he would build me some really cool pages. Okay? So, but Graham, go ahead and show your blog that you've done. He's really good when he works for you. He's done a really good job for me, but he takes notes. Like, he documents every little task he does for me. He's awesome. He proves that he's valuable. if he did a network marketing company, I would join him in it because he's valuable. He keeps great documentation. I would know where he is all the time. You guys probably have network marketers on your team that you wonder where the heck they went after you signed them up yesterday. Okay? That's the value that Graham brings. Graham, go ahead and show your blog.
Well, it's showing right now.
Flip through this pages, man.
This is the Developer's Den. It's my brand. Basically, it's setups so that it tells everyone who reads that what I'm currently covering and the active development behind it. So right now, everyone knows, of course, I'm working on the OpenJacket network. And so 3 times a week, I'll give updates on my blog on what I've added to the OpenJacket, what features I'm planning to add, and if we go right there, we can see, like, this is my most recent one, chocolate cake. There's sometimes I just like to talk about something because I'm always learning, and so there are some days where I can't actively be working on the OpenJacket network because I have to learn something. So this is one of those posts here. But if we go further down, here's one here where I implemented a cookie system for free members who come into the system, they do a little exploring, and then they get this friendly little pop-up that says, hey, would you be interested in joining the OpenJacket network? And so that's the sort of stuff I do. I let you guys all know what's going on. And then development projections is where I give a whole list on what I have planned or what tentatively I might be doing over the next couple days. Because, of course, the blog that comes up and tells you what I've done is the most accurate. So, yeah, that's... Other than that, I love sharing sources. For anyone who's interested in, like, JavaScript, I got a link here that takes you to a wonderful online coding school. It tells you all about JavaScript. If we go click on PHP, same thing. This is all the documentation for that language. So I'm here trying to not only show you guys what I'm doing, but if there's anyone ever interested in getting into coding, well, it's not hard, and I'm more than willing to share my sources. And this is another framework I use right there. So yeah, that's the Developer's Den. That's my focus, and back to you, Tyson.
Awesome. So some of you might have just watched what Graham did there, and you might be getting a headache right now because he just talked about JavaScript and PHP and all this stuff. But I would really like you guys to think about the big picture here on what he really shared right there. Now, Graham might not be a network marketer, but he understands the concept of giving value. So I want you guys to think about something for a second. If you were a developer and you saw Graham Moore's post, would that give you value?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's showing PHP and JavaScript. Now, the people that are looking at Graham's blog might not be network marketers, but I guarantee you this, when they need an answer, who are they going to go to? They're going to go to him. So they might be out building their own platforms, their own network marketing companies, but when they have a question, they say, I know this guy, Graham Moore, that probably knows the answer because I follow him on his blog. So I want you guys to think about what Graham Moore has done for giving his awareness to other developers. And I want you guys to think about what your niche market is. You guys need to think about who you're supposed to be attracting. Who we're attracting is we're attracting other network marketers. So the kind of blog that we should have is we should create a blog. Below this video in the back office, you're going to see a link to blogspot.com, which is a place you can build free blogs. Okay? Or you could use the Lead System Network. They have a blogging platform too. We have a link in the back office somewhere that you can click that. They have a blogging platform as well. But the kind of blog that I would recommend that you guys build for yourself, so even if you're in a network marketing company, you should have a blog is what I'm saying. So what you would do is let's say you are promoting a company that talked all about a healthy tea, okay? What if you made a blog that was all about recipes and cooking healthy, okay? And other people went to that blog about, you teaching different recipes and kind of like Pinterest. You guys know Pinterest, that site? People share their recipes, healthy recipes and stuff. There's a lot of networkers that use Pinterest and they put their new recipes up there. When they get people following them on healthy recipes, and people, they get enough subscribers over this value, recipe, healthy content, once they have a huge group of people following them, then they go ahead and put a link to some company, network marketing company, that's going to help you make money and lose weight. But they don't promote that link until they have a big following first.
Right.
Okay? And so through blogging and Pinterest and Twitter and Facebook, you guys can build a niche market of people following you, like your own community. And then once you have that community, if you didn't put up any roadblocks at the beginning, they'll still follow you. So that day comes when you need to get a message out, they'll read it. And one of the problems a lot of the marketers, they make the mistake is doing is from day one when they join a company, they go blast a link to their company all over their wall. Okay? And once they do that, they put up a roadblock, and then everyone unfriends you on Facebook. They don't want to follow you. So then when you do put the good content, they don't see your stuff. So then this is what they do also, okay? They put a link out there right away as soon as they get started because they're super excited. They don't own the company. They're promoting the heck out of the company, right? They're not doing the thing where they're giving value first. And then they give a little bit of value. Then they put their link out. Then they give value. Then they put the link out. Then they give value. And then they put their link out. They're constantly pulling people in and pushing people away. Pulling people in, pushing people away. Okay? If you guys looked at what I've done on Facebook, I had different Facebook groups. Some of them I don't post my network marketing. Actually, you guys won't find anywhere on my Facebook any of my network marketing companies anywhere. Okay? You won't find any company that I've ever promoted on Facebook. You won't find any company I've ever promoted on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You guys won't find any company that I've promoted by calling people on the phone. Everything you guys see out there is me giving value, so I'm constantly attracting people to value. I'm just a value person. Don't you think that if you build enough value, people will ask what you do or maybe just sign up in what you do on their own? Like they might Google search your name and find out you're in XYZ company and then just join that company just to get your attention. Hey guys, have you guys ever had that before? I've had people that I get really busy because basically I told you guys in my post on my wall that I was going to show you guys how you didn't have to market to friends, family, and neighbors anymore. I have so many contacts coming to me, I don't have enough time to even get back to everybody. So right now, what I like to do is I only get back to those who join me in my program and give me money, because that's really all that I have time for. So if you want to click the button below, join for free, get in the back office, send $10, yes, I'll give you a phone call. But if you don't send me $10, I just don't have time for you. It's just, see, some of you out there are getting into a program, you haven't made any money yet, but you're constantly chasing people down. That's just going to chase them away. Don't call anybody until they pay you first. All right? So the way you can do that is you got to lead with so much value, okay? And to give you guys, I'm going to let you guys look at my screen here really quick, okay? And I'm going to show you there's a difference between value and credibility too. So you guys have got to create, you got to be creditable. You got to be somebody that, you have something that people want, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to one of these groups that I have, which is 5K friends in 30 days. Okay, you guys see this group right here? Mm-hmm. Okay, this group right here has a banner of me on the top. There's 915 people in this group. I'm going to go ahead and accept these 4 people that just asked to join. Every day about 250 people ask to join this group. Every time they ask to join this group, they see my picture at the top, and they say, you know what? Proof in the pudding. This guy knows what he's doing. He's got 16,915 followers. He's teaching people how to get 5,000 Facebook friends in 30 days. If this guy called me on the phone, I would probably join anything that he told me to join just to find out how to build a Facebook group that big. You guys see what I'm saying? I can promote any company I want because I have proof. Okay? I've got other groups. This one right here has, what's it got? 25,299 people in it. I called the group Share Your MLM Business Link. People come here every day and post their stuff in here. Look, I got to accept 13 people. Now, you guys know that when I accept these people, they get a notification that says Tyson Curtis just accepted you, right? Now, the other crazy thing is, I'm going to go over here to my Facebook, And I'll show you guys I have 4,991 Facebook friends. People like to join popular people, right? This is school. Do you guys remember the school days? You're not popular, no one wants to join you. If you are popular, everyone wants to hang out with you. Facebook, you got to get your numbers up, you guys. Now watch this. When I go to my friends up here, I cannot accept anybody. So look at all these requests. You guys see all these requests that I can't accept?
We can't actually see the whole thing, Tyson. I don't
Oh,
think.
you can't? Can you not? Can you see it now?
I don't know. At
You
least
guys
on my screen, I
You guys
just see
gotta
it.
click on my. You gotta click on the little picture down below. But anyways, all these right here, I have you guys. I have like 500 or 600 people that are accepting me at all times as friends. That I cannot accept them as a Facebook friend because Facebook will only allow me 5,000 Facebook friends. Okay. So all these people are coming to me. So now, I mean, the only people I accept is if they basically pay me. If I see a payment come through, I go search through here and I try to find their name, and then I go ahead and add them as a friend, and then they could probably go over here and they follow me. Okay? So what I did is I shared a formula, okay, how to get 5,000 friends in 30 days on Facebook. What is keeping you from going to my school, learning how to build a Facebook group called 5K Friends in 30 Days and copying me? I know you guys all went to regular school in the world and they said copying is bad, but in our industry, copying is okay. So if you guys want to watch what I do and copy me, it's okay to copy if you copy the right cat. You guys can copy exactly what I do and call it my secret formula. Pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think of that. Think of how you guys can be valuable in the marketplace. This is not, this 5K Friends in 30 Days is something that's going to help all network marketers. It's going to help everybody in that big circle that I shared with you guys. Okay? I'm not promoting a juice. I'm promoting I'm giving value to people that can help them in any industry that they're in. Okay? My goal is to become the online Robert Kiyosaki. You guys, there it goes. There's my vision. Okay? I want to be Tyson Curtis, Robert Kiyosaki, you know, the Zig Ziglar. You know, Zig Ziglar was amazing, but he's passed away, right? I guess it's my turn. I'm going to take over, but I'm going to do it online. So you guys got to just have the confidence knowing that you can be that person. Okay? I don't know if you guys know. Okay, question. Have you guys ever met an open jacket sales guy? You guys ever met a guy that walks around the streets, opens his jacket, and sells you everything? I've actually never met one.
I have many times in New York.
I've never met one before. But I'll tell you what I've never met. I've never met an online open jacket salesman. So what I did is I created somebody. I created a character. Tyson Curtis is the open jacket sales guy. He's the network marketer that joins every single company. And he's going to jump in his jacket and say, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. Why fight the current? Why not be funny with it? If network marketing was serious, then we might as well all go get a job. To be honest, I don't want a bunch of people on my network marketing team that are uptight, and then we win a cruise, and then I got to be on a cruise ship with you for like a week, and you're wearing like a suit on a cruise. I don't want to go to Cancun with you, and you're wearing a suit, and you're all uptight. If you can't be like Tyson Curtis, I don't want to hang out with you. We get to choose who we want to hang out with. Now, if you're the uptight type and you like to wear suits, well, then go attract people that are uptight and like to wear suits. You guys are going to have a lot of fun on the beach together, watching everyone else get in. I'll be out there getting the sunburn, okay? I'm going to be having a good time. I want people to join the Open Jacket Network that want to have a good time, okay? So, Open Jacket Network is an awesome tool that can be used for anybody inside the circle, right? Mm-hmm. And then you guys can come on these trainings and get your face on these trainings. Or, I don't know if you guys saw the all-in library. Did you guys see that? You guys can submit your own training videos for everyone in the Open Jacket Network to watch your training video. So you're going to give your value in the back office. So, hey, we're going to end the training right there. But before we do, I heard a from Kari. So go ahead, Kari.
And you heard a what?
Oh, maybe I didn't. Ali, I heard it from Ali. Somebody hiccuped because they
It
wanted to
wasn't
say
me.
something. Eric, was that you? Graham, was that you? Johan?
You're hearing
No.
things.
Cliff? Somebody hiccuped and wanted to say something. I didn't want to end this training until they got to say something. So,
It's okay. It's okay. Nobody hiccup. You're just imagining things.
all right. I'm imagining things. Okay, it might have been my yoga ball that I'm sitting on, too.
Probably. At least you're sitting on your balls.
So, okay, training over. Let's go ahead and end it right there. From here, you can either go back a grade or you can go forward a grade to the 6th grade. But just to let you know, every grade that you click on the back office, there's a link underneath it with a list of documentation under each video. And the 2nd grade is actually a really good one. If you haven't watched it yet, and I have like the 10 tools, marketing tools that are free that I use like daily. I don't earn any money on those. Those are just tools that I think you all should have, when you're promoting your business. There's like the Jing tool. There's a screencast tool. Basically different ways that you can brand yourself and make yourself look really good on the internet, attracting more people. So we'll leave it at that. How about we do this?
Uh-oh.
We'll do a moment of silence for 7 seconds. So 7 seconds of awkwardness. And if nobody says anything, we'll end the hangout and we'll end the training. Starting now.
Is it 7 seconds yet?
Okay, it's over. Training is over. It's complete. You all can go home. The bell is about ready to ring.